Jennifer Wong. I'm in Eastwood today, a suburb in northwest Sydney where there's food from all over Asia. I'm going to meet my friend Artie, who's going to show us how to make all kinds of delicious food.
Hungry Paulie was opened by Arthur Chu in 2017 and is home to some of the best Taiwanese cooking in Sydney. Its extremely large menu has got your back and your stomach from 7 in the morning until 9 at night. Today, we're here to check out Hungry Paulie's epic breakfasts, filled with delights that would turn even the grumpiest night owl into a morning person. And of course, we'll do a deep dive with a spoon into Arthur's take on the famous Taiwanese staple, beef noodle soup.
And I'm here with Arthur from Hungry Paulie's and LJ from WongKong. Arthur, thank you so much for having us at your restaurant. You know I love your food. Tell me what we're about to eat today.
We are really happy to present you with the Taiwanese traditional breakfast. The first one is what we call the mega breakfast set.
Yeah. And I love in language you call this 大满意早餐, which means big satisfaction.
Satisfaction, that's right.
I'm satisfied looking at it.
Yeah. This is for one person, right? This is a set for one person or 3 friends.
What we have here is the Taiwanese vermicelli. This one here, fried vermicelli.
And is that minced pork on top?
Yes, minced pork, the hand-cut minced pork.
Tell me about this purple rice roll.
Right. What we have here, purple rice roll, is that we follow the traditional method to prep them. However, we sort of adapt the new way of how we want to put all the ingredients together.
Yeah.
So we roll it instead of knead it or roll it into a bowl sort of shape.
Oh, okay.
So back in the days in Taiwan, when you have rice roll, it's actually a bowl shape sort of look.
Yeah, right.
But now we changed it. That intention is to ensure that once you take a big bite, you actually bite into everything altogether.
Wow, you've thought of this.
That's right.
You really do get a bite of it. I'm looking forward to biting into. There's pork floss in that. Pork floss for breakfast.
Glutinous rice, everything, Jen.
Yes,
I'm all for it.
Yes, all right.
That's great.
We've got some youtiao in the back doing something wrapped in a pancake.
That's egg pancake, what we call it. Okay, well, basically it's a thin layer of the pancake attached with a fried egg and lots of shallots in it to increase the fiber.
Yeah.
Well, the egg pancake is in particularly soft in a way, but some people will prefer, make it, more harder, more crunchier. Yeah. But we prefer soft.
Yeah.
Why? Because youtiao, the fried dough, is crunchy.
Yeah. What do you anticipate will be your favorite?
I mean, I always say glutinous rice. If you're going to throw glutinous rice in anything, it's going in my mouth.
I'll throw it in your mouth. Yeah. Hello. Cheers. Cheers. Woo. All right, ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't wait to try this.
Oh my God, it's so good. I could eat this for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Like, I've got pockets now.
Right.
I could keep a couple on my person and just whip them out when I'm hungry.
Who needs a sandwich when you have this?
Sandwich fans, we love you.
I mean, I love a good sandwich,
but
also
you've got to try this. Okay, so we're going to move on to the egg pancake, which looks amazing. Those youtiao sticking up there look like beacons of light. I am a bit weird in that I don't eat egg in certain forms. So do you think you guys could try and report back for me?
We'll try it for you, Jen.
Take it for the team. Like, I hate to nan waylay, but like, please. I love the idea of a fried dough stick being just given so much attention and wrapped in other goodness.
It's so soft and squishy.
Is it?
It's so soft and squishy. It's like,
but inside it's going to be the opposite.
Yeah. Oh, I'm excited.
All right, I can't wait to see you try this. I can hear it.
Well, that pancake is so good. It's so light and springy. I love the chew factor.
The bounciness.
Yeah, the bounce. It's really good. Like, you can definitely feel it.
Yeah. It sounds like the perfect breakfast food, just like this one.
Yeah.
Actually, maybe you could have that for breakfast and save that for lunch. If you could, restrain yourself. Yeah.
That's good. We are always here.
Inhale all of it. Yeah.
Can you tell me about the name of Hungry Paulie's and its name in language? What does it mean in language?
It's actually a Taiwanese local dialect. Okay.
What's the dialect called?
Aija Yinna. Well, Aija is actually craving, hungry for food and stuff. And Gina is actually kids, okay? In particular, 10 years younger. Back in the days when we were growing, we would clinging to the grandparents or parents asking for food all the time. The older generation would express themselves saying, Aija Gina. That is actually a very close turn way of expressing themselves to show their love to you. When I first started this venture, I was thinking I don't want to follow the mainstream, just name myself, Taiwanese restaurant and stuff. I want to name something different, something meaningful. And I thought of my uncle. He was just like a father to me back in the days. And sadly, he was diagnosed with brain cancer. And he battled it for 12 years. And sadly, he passed away. He's now resting in heaven. He was pretty much the figure who told me pretty much what I know.
Yeah, right. And was he hungry all the time?
I believe so. When he was younger. The idea of this name, or the story behind it, is to, if I could carry on my uncle's legacy, if I could do better, I'll definitely go further and beyond. And followed by, I want people to know, especially locals, to know what Taiwanese food are. And essentially from what we do or what we have been doing, we can then broadcast what Taiwanese spirit is.
Yeah, totally. And there's so much spirit in your cooking.
That's right.
And in your food. Should we try some noodles?
We should absolutely
try some noodles.
Yeah.
Okay.
Looks amazing.
Oh my gosh, it's so fragrant. So good.
So good.
So good.
So you can taste the chewiness, not overly so.
And it feels a little bit, is there some pepper or something going on? It's slightly, there's like a little bit to it. Yeah.
So nice, the mince is very savory. It covers everything in this really savory sauce.
You're saying it's simple and delicious, it's not something with lots and lots and lots of mince covering all of it. It's just at the top, but it's just the flavor goes all the way through all of the noodles.
Back in the days, in Taiwan, as Taiwanese older generation, we don't really say I love you directly. Right, you know what I'm saying?
I love you too, Arthur.
I love you both.
I love you too.
But what we would say, as always, is "japabe," meaning have you eaten yet?
Yeah. Have you worn a lot
of clothes?
I know. Even at my age, my dad is like, "It's cold. Have you got a jacket?"
That's right.
It's like, Dad, I'm 28. Of course, I've got a jacket.
That's right. So we don't say it directly. However, we put it into action to show how we care about you. We put a bit of Sichuan peppercorn. Put a touch of it to enhance the flavor, but not too much. And that's the beef fat. But we sort of purified it and filtered it. It's really nice. And we also put in a bit of Chinese herbs in there.
Oh, really?
A spoonful of the garlic. Quite essential. Shallots. Just like that. Well, we gotta put in the noodle first.
How long does it take to?
90 seconds.
90 seconds.
90 seconds.
All right.
90 seconds. That's the what we call soy-based broth. It's actually the base of the beef noodle soup.
Right.
This one will be more saltier than the other. But this one is exactly coming out from that big pot, big kettle pot of the broth. We call it wide narrow broth. With the soup, so 1 spoonful. That's right.
Already.
That's
oh my
2
goodness.
spoonful. 2 spoonful. That's 1 to 2 ratio.
Good.
With the beef, we use another type of slow cooking method, which is steam. With the steam, it's good. Why? Once you grab it, it doesn't fall apart. But once you bite to it, it actually fall apart in your mouth. So it's really nice, and it's easy to heat it up. So serving time is important too. 90 seconds is about right. Well, anything goes more than that, the customer who queuing up will probably wait a little bit longer. So that's the reason why we want to be precise with our noodle.
Do you make the noodles here?
Yes, we do.
Wow.
We do. Now it's done, and then you add in all these other ingredients. I only put into the broth for a couple of minutes.
Yeah.
It already tender up like that.
Oh my goodness.
That's why I use steaming method. For me, presentation matters. So what I would do is I'll grab a pinch of shallot, leave it on the top.
Wow.
Okay, and this is the homemade ones as well.
Oh, I love these pickle mustard.
That's right.
Mustard greens, right?
Yeah, it's vinegar, master pickle. Let's not forget, give it a touch of a vinegar.
Oh, really?
Onto the bake.
Okay. What kind of vinegar do you use? Just white vinegar?
The white vinegar,
White
this
vinegar.
is Taiwanese brand.
Oh, okay.
Then, ready to serve.
I'm gonna watch you eat it first. I want to see your
Okay.
reaction. I'm gonna have some soup. Oh my god, the flavor of that soup.
Oh, so good. So
There is
good.
So much happening on my tongue right now.
Woo! The beef.
Happy days, right?
And the noodles are so springy.
Mm-hmm.
Because he said they were handmade.
Yeah.
And they taste really springy, brilliant texture, complements the broth perfectly. And the veal? Is it the veal?
Delicious?
It's so
Is there
delicious.
some 5-spice going on?
Yeah.
There's some really lovely aromatic fragrances happening. And I'm about to try these noodles, which Arthur said, he asked us how we'd like the noodles made. And I said, I'll have them how you have them. And he said, tough man style. So they're a little bit bitey, which I'm looking
They're very
forward
bitey.
to. Tough man style.
Tough man for everybody. So good, right?
It's like a jumping castle in my mouth. I've never tried this ever in my life.
I would like you to try.
Okay.
Okay, basically it's tofu fermented, but I don't think I want to give you too much detail about
Okay.
the
All right. So there's a surprise
Can
element.
I just say, I'm Shanghainese.
Right.
So this is like really, really famous Shanghainese thing
it?
as well. So I used to
Okay.
eat it as a kid and used to get it from roadside stalls.
Right.
So I used to walk to my grandma's and you can get like on a skewer, like deep fried tofu.
Just like a couple
and
of sticks of.
they put
yeah.
a tianmijiang
Yeah.
on it.
What do you think?
I didn't expect it to have that sourness and then turn into sweetness.
Sourness, I would believe, is actually from the process of fermentation.
Yep.
Once you deep fry it, the crunchiness, sourness, and a bit of sweetness from the sauce, the dressing, it blends all in very well.
If I had to name this food and I hadn't had it before, I don't know if I would say it was stinky. Can it be very, very pungent if you like when you used to get it at the stalls and
Oh,
stuff?
you
like,
can
can
be-
you smell it
so-
from quite a while away?
To say what like Shanghainese people would call stinky tofu is that it smells like yangkudong, which means like the gutter. but like the gutter back in pre-modern China.
Yeah,
Right? Like where it actually like really, it really
wow.
smelled. Yeah, but that's how Shanghainese people describe it.
Okay, well that's very evocative.
Yeah.
Thank you.
But it
I'm not getting
has
that
to
at the
have that
moment.
flavor because if you don't have that flavor, it's not stinky
Like
enough.
the funk.
Yeah, it's like really, really funky, stinky cheese, right?
Yeah.
Like the funkier and stinkier, the better
better
it is.
it
Like the
is.
better the flavor it is. I just went in for the chili and the garlic and
That's right.
and everything, and you put everything in your mouth. It's like, yeah, that's
What a way to
so
start the
good.
day. Like
It's
all
so
those
good, yeah.
flavors, and it's like not even lunchtime yet. That's amazing.
I mean, who's eating Wheat Bix, right?
We respectfully.
No, I
acknowledge-
actually had a Wheat Bix this morning. That's why. I mean, it's fine. I actually had my Wheat Bix this morning. Yeah.
There are choices available to every type of.
But definitely not recommended for the people who are about to go to a meeting. Questions?
Alright,
Yes, I do have
Sorry, I'm
questions.
cancelling all my meetings
Yeah.
today. I'm just
Sorry, Jen, for the car ride home.
Right.
Okay, I'm loving what's in front of us here.
Okay, what we have here is rice parcel,
Yeah.
okay, or rice dumpling,
Is it 粽子?
粽子.
She loves
Zongzi is my
this.
favorite
Her
thing.
favorite thing.
Again, glutinous rice.
What we present you today is the northern style of the zongzi,
Okay.
rice dumplings in Taiwan.
Yep.
The north, we prefer steam it.
Yeah.
Okay, steam the sticky rice first, and then mix in with the other ingredients. Southern parts tend to be different. They wrap everything together in roll, okay, and then put it into the boiling water and cook it.
Yeah. I think that's how my family
Cantonese
makes
or
it.
Hongkonese would go. So that's the difference.
Wow, I've never tried it steamed before. You are the connoisseur of all things glutinous
I'm ready
rice.
to take the whole bowl, right?
Yeah, it's like 2 glutinous rice in one day.
I know. My mother would be horrified.
You wrap it with the bamboo leaves as well. Like it? Enjoying it?
Texturally, it's very different to
The
I think
Shanghai
the
style.
Shanghainese style, yeah.
In what way?
I think the firmness of the,
Yeah.
because the Shanghainese style, once you boil everything down, it's a bit more mushier.
Yeah, it kind of tears apart. This one has a bit of bounce to it, doesn't it, when you're chewing it? Yeah. It's very flavorful. Like all of these, which I haven't even eaten yet, are through the rice. Like you can taste the mushrooms in the rice. You can taste even the chestnuts and the pork in the rice already. Okay.
Oh, this is so good.
Oh, it's like, oh.
So happy right now. So happy right now. So for most of you guys who don't know about zongzi, it's usually made for Dragon Boat Festival. So at home, like we would only have it really once a year. And you'd look forward to it because my mum would make a whole cauldron and then that would be it. So you get like a week of zongzi and then you have to wait another year until you get them again.
That's absolutely true.
Yeah.
It's the same in Taiwan too.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Except here, you can get it every day.
Yeah. Radish cake, as its name suggests, made by radish. You can either deep fry them or pan fry them. Today we have it in pan fry style.
It looks lovingly pan fried, I've got to say. Just the brownness of that is just,
right.
someone has stood there lovingly, checking, and it's like, yeah, we've got the color right.
I think you're the expert on
perfect.
radish cake.
That's
You
right.
should go for it. Yeah.
All right. Well, I think this radish cake, I have to say, has been radishing. It's just, it's ridiculously good. Yeah.
So good.
And again, I can't emphasize this more. To have this food for breakfast, like amazing. I'm so happy to be able to start the day like this.
We're in Eastwood right now and it's such a vibrant, multi-ethnic suburb and you can come and have a dish like this for breakfast, you know, just like get here and be like, wow, start the day off well. Thank you so much, Hardy,
No problem.
for bringing the food here and bringing the food to Sydney. You probably had, like with a lot of restaurants, a really tough couple of years with COVID, you know, with everything. What do you hope for in the future? Like, what are you looking forward to?
Well, we are now planning to open up another store in the city, Wall Square Shopping Center. My goal is to have the third shop, which is a flagship store as well. In the city area, we can look after the people, the friends and guests over there.
Yes,
That's our goal. If you can present yourself a menu, the selection, the quality, and the service, you do have some sort of standard, it will go a long way. I do believe once we hit the bottom, we'll bounce back. There's only one way.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, that's for every one of us.
Yeah.
As well.
Adi, thank you so much for
You're
taking
welcome.
us to
You're
Taiwan today. It's only breakfast. I can only imagine what lunch and dinner are going to hold.
Maybe we could just hide here. Artie, we'll just hide in the corner.
Do you mind if we
the whole
just
day.
stay for the whole of service?
Absolutely,
Yeah,
absolutely.
because our bowls are ready.
Yeah.
Thank you
Yeah.
so much,
You're
Adi.
welcome.
Thank
Thank
you
you.
so much.
Thank you.